The first thing Sayori did did upon the entering, I can't read. The first thing Sayori did upon entering the living room was look around.
Wow, the place is looking good. It's under construction.
I gave her a look. I guess she's easy to impress.
This is like the dream I had yesterday when you said we will be doing this at your house.
That's because it wasn't a dream.
Wait, it wasn't. How is that possible?
I have no clue. Even the demons are confused. Anyways, I held out a hand. Hand them over.
Sure.
She answered the candles and I placed them in a certain order. I turned the page and let Sayori look at it. This is how it's drawn.
That's all. That's a piece of cake. I love drawing cycles and stuff.
It's not rocket science, Sayori. Besides, if you pick a shape besides a circle, it kind of gets bad.
Really? What if I wanted a square?
I really hope that's a joke.
Was it not funny?
We can mess around when it's not about trying to summon demons. It's for the best that you get those bad ideas out of the way.
Hey! You have plenty of good ideas. We stay outside of the circle and they stay inside of it. That and don't mess with the joke.
Those are actually good ideas. Maybe those fake books have some common sense. Just draw a circle and I'll set the candles. We should have plenty of time, so don't worry about rushing this. The symbols might be difficult for you, so I'll get that as well. Just please don't use any names.
Why?
It's a demon thing, kind of hard to explain for the first time.
The dream things already know who we are.
I know, that's what got me wondering how they already know. Just try not to... actually, I'm overthinking this. Only one of them looked like they knew what they were doing. I guess we both have that in common.
It's alright, Natsuki. I'll make sure to keep you safe.
I looked up from drawing around to stare at Sayori. How do I respond to that? Upon finishing everything we needed to do, I looked at the finished result. I had to admit that Sayori did a good job.
So now what?
I held out a hand and waved to her to stand back. I looked at the book and pointed at some words. Here goes nothing. Katu Barada Dictum. I said it 3 more times. Once I finished it, the book started lighting up. A portal emerged after the light from the book faded out. Okay, this is freaky. Looking back at Sayori, told me she was amazed that it worked. I had to admit that I never expected it to work. 2 figures emerged from the portal. The portal disappeared soon after.
Took you long enough. So this is the mortal realm.
Despite her nervousness, she seems happy to be here.
Look, they're here!
Duh, we summoned them here! Anyways, you know why I called you?
Straight to business. I have to say, you're not a fun one. Usually someone should be screaming in fear.
Showing up in our dreams kind of spoiled your surprise.
She is not wrong. It was preferable. Sure, you have a point.
Kata looked at the circle she was in.
How old school are you doing this? I know it's supposed to be old, but there are better methods than this.
What do you mean? I am going by the book. I tapped my book in annoyance. You're just trying to make me slip up.
It works, no problem there. It's just sloppy, Natsuki.
I thought we weren't supposed to use names. Who's your rule, right, Nats?
The bubbly one uses nicknames, cute. Oh, I meant to say Sayori, right? Kid, your book is out of date. We already know both of your names. We even know all of your dirty little sins.
I have good reasons for those.
What?
Nothing.
And we will not share yours. That would be counterproductive. Yeah, people tend to not like you if you just lay out their dirty laundry. So long as we have a deal, I'll let those slide. Good work on that murder fest, by the way.
Okay, you can stop lying. Already getting on my nerves as it is.
As the brat demands. Please do not ruin this moment, sis.
So what, your family?
As much a family as you two are. So, what are your terms?
I want to bring my dead parents back to life.
How original. I can offer you a day. We can negotiate further if you need more time.
I figured that's all I'm getting. A day is all I need to wrap up some loose ends. 2 O's in loose.
Oh, and you're gonna join our club.
A club?
Yeah, it's the golf club. We need a few 2 more members. What could be better than actual demons in the club?
We can't do that, Sayori. They wouldn't exist on paperwork.
I already considered that. Let me take care of it.
I can tell that Sayori isn't going to budge on her bargain. All of this is to recruit demons for club members. I'm not exactly on the high road to look down at her. We're both playing with fire after all. I look back at Kono. That's what we're asking of you. Unless you're doing freebies. What do you want in return?
You already gave it to us. Freedom. Don't worry, it's not like we plan to do havoc.
It's hard to take that statement seriously. Either way, it seems we both get what we want. But looking at my watch, we still have time till school starts.
So, you said something about the school, right?
Yeah, we're still early. So we're all great.
Sayori, we can't exactly have demons showing up to school. Unless that was also part of your so-called plan.
That won't be necessary. We know how to blend in with society. The only one who will know what we are will be you two. It is a process that takes more work than saying we are invisible to the eye. Think of it as tricking the mind. And no one asked for your explanation of how we do this, sis. How about we just show them the results and save the talk for if they ask? Very well.
I saw a flash of light shielding my eyes for a moment. What the hell? Could they have warned us it was going to be this bright? By the time I could see them again, they looked like ordinary girls.
Oh, this will be so much easier to work with. I had ideas for disguises, but oh well.
How did you do that?
Demon magic? Well, we changed our forms based on what we would have looked like if we were born human. And the uniforms, of course, we based it on yours.
Everything is settled.
With what?
You'll see.
Okay. I guess that means we can go to school now. We finally appeared at school. At least I didn't bump into Monica this time. I looked at my watch to see if we around 14 minutes to just talk. What's up with you?
Forgive me, it's just that this is my first time setting foot on at an establishment of knowledge.
What, you mean a school? Does your helmet have one of those? Although, what use would you need for something so simple? Statement on a question.
Perhaps my choice of words was wrong. What I meant to say was this establishment, it is quite different from what I expected.
What did you think we went to? Oh, you probably have something much fancier than this.
Don't go buttering her up. This place reeks of sin. Are all humans this bad?
Considering that's coming from you, I don't have anything to worry about.
Are you serious?
You lie so easily. Who's to say that I can trust you?
I didn't ask for your trust. I'm just stating simple facts. Can we get back on topic? I was not done talking. Look at you, speaking your mind. Careful, or you're going to cause trouble again.
Do you have to be mean to her?
Excuse me.
We're at school. Can't we have a ceasefire on being mean and rude?
Ceasefire is one word. Yeah, but she said.
That includes you as well, not.
Thank you. I was finding it special to be somewhere where humans gather to learn. I do wonder what such a short-lived species does with their time.
Do you have to make it sound like we're flies?
Do you live for hundreds of years?
Of course not, that's impossible.
Then you would be better compared to a dog. Sis. Hey, it's a better comparison than flies to demons.
I didn't know demons live that long. I didn't know demons live that long.
Well, you learned something new. How lucky for you.
Without another word, we entered the locker room. Now that Sayori and I are done, as we walked, I heard some laughter. I saw a familiar girl laughing with some friends. Wait, isn't she in the same classes as me? When she noticed me staring, the girl said something that made the other girls laugh. Yeah, she's a bully. No, I wasn't going to get away from that just because I'm at a new school. You said that you can read people's sins.
Of course we do.
That girl. I pointed where the girl with blonde hair and her friends headed to.
Oh, that's the Amazon.
2-0. You don't need the second O, and it's that phrasing.
So even Sayori doesn't like her. Yeah, what's her sin?
Not going to beat around the bush. She sleeps with older men for money.
There's rumors, but I never thought. She's considered one of the popular girls in school.
Popularity always comes at a price. I wonder if she's proud of the dirty little secrets she hides. Please do not cause trouble, sis. I'm playing nice. I just answered Nancy's question. I mean, who would ever use such information for evil?
Look, I'm not here to cause trouble either.
My dad wonder how she manages to get good grades. I mean, tutors exist, so it isn't impossible. She's always making fun of people for being poorer than her.
I'm getting dragged into this now. Now there's... Hey, Yuri, are they enrolled in school already? I'm not actually sure what they should be doing. Yuri gives me a sheepish grin. She takes out and looks at her phone.
Don't worry about a thing, Knots. Just let them join you in your homeroom. If someone or if anyone asks, just say you recently transferred to the school. Alright, bye!
She heads towards her own room. Yuri watched the hyperactive girl till she was out of sight.
Poor girl.
I wanted to say something about that vague statement, but decided that it was none of my business for now. I waved my hand for them to follow me as I headed out to the locker room. Upon sitting down, I looked down and saw that we had a few minutes left before the first bell rings. Luckily, there were a few empty seats for Yuri and Koto to take.
Oh, hold on. Luckily. It's luckily. Need an I in there.
That's when that girl before walked over to Yuri and Koto, thankfully ignoring me.
Hello, my name is Amaya Aiko. Hello, Amaya-san. My name is Yuri, and this is my sister, Kotonoha. We recently transferred to this school.
Yuri silently thanks Koto.
Oh, we have exchange students. I just have to say, that's so great. You must love it here already. We only have just arrived here. No way. That totally means that we should be friends. So sudden. Hey, I'm not trying to be mean. I get it, things are scary when you're new here. So I figured I was doing you a favor by helping out. We need to look out for each other after all. I take it you're the chatty type who makes friends. Usually the people that I like talking to. So no worries.
I could tell Yuri was hesitating to talk to her. I figured that Koto could handle this.
Excuse my sis, she gets shy at times. I'll start by saying it's kind of you to reach out to us.
Koto held out her hand to Amaya.
I am probably scaring your sister. So sweet of you to stand up for her. I'll be looking forward to chatting with you more often in the future.
Amaya shook Koto's hand, looking shocked for a second.
That is a firm grip you got there. I like being direct with my greetings. Oh, wait, so do I.
I could see Amaya resting her hand.
Maybe we'll get to know each other as well, Yuri. Yes. It was nice to meet you.
The girl smiled at them and went back to her seat. Once she was out of earshot...
Wow, how fake can she be? I had the same thought.
I mean, you did tell me that she is... Yeah, not going there. The teacher finally came in to start the class.
Alright, settle down, class. We got a few new students that will be joining us. Their names are...
The teacher paused to look at her paper.
Oh, sorry for the delay. The writing is... but it's Yuri and Kotonoha. They are fresh transfers from Saitama Prefecture.
Yuri raised her hand to get the teacher's attention.
Is something wrong with the writing? Yuri. I'm sorry to say it, but the mayor has an exotic writing style. Cursive is difficult to read at times. Due in large part by most people leaving the style behind. I suppose it's a reminder that we shouldn't forget the past.
I stopped listening to think about that. The mayor's office. So those two got approved for a fake transfer on the same day they got here. Helping strings to Siri pull around here. Actually, how much authority does her father have?
Well, organization habits aside, this was a short notice on my part. I'll just properly sort these approval letters after class.
I snapped out of my thoughts, hoping I didn't miss too much of the conversation. It looks like I missed the part where they introduced themselves. Considering no one's screaming, it probably went fine. I spotted Amaya looking up my way from the edge of my vision. When I turned my head to look at her, Amaya went back to staring at her own book. Yeah, class is normal. Well, the first class of the day is finally over again. The teacher dismissed herself now. Here we are waiting for the next teacher. that girl from before returned to talk with Koto and Yuri. I had nothing better to do than to listen to what they were talking about.
Better to do than to listen to what they were talking about.
Oh my. To think my Rakiyama has taken an interest in both of you.
What? Luckily, I wasn't drinking a glass of water when she said that. If the girl that has been wanting to be my friend is the mayor's daughter...
Well, I wasn't planning on making a big deal out of it. It was a little unexpected. You don't need to be so humble, sis. When you are an exchange student, it turns a lot of heads. Oh, I agree. You're gonna become the talk of the school. I hope that goes well for you. We have been treated well so far. Yeah, people here are really nice to others. We all benefit from working towards one goal. We've been together, right? Did I say that wrong? I guess I'm getting ahead of myself, my bad. What was your school like compared to ours? I'm trying to leave the past behind me. Otherwise I'd be a bit all over the place. Ain't that right, sis? I'd prefer not, or to not think of the people we left behind. I mean, it happens when you're made walking forward. You're silly, Yuri. I like that in people.
Amaya stepped forward to put her hand on Yuri's shoulder, but she backed away.
I am sorry, but it is a bit soon, too. What she means to say is maybe don't go touching people without asking. Oh, did I offend you? That's a pretty normal thing to do around here. Yeah, well, that doesn't mean everyone knows it. Look, it is alright. I may have overreacted a bit.
It's hard to tell who's the one looking to cause trouble here. Maybe I just have a sour attitude toward Amaya. Not that it's without good reason. Lunchtime can't come any sooner.
Well, I think that's as good a place to stop as any for now. This has been quite an interesting trip so far, but that's going to do it for the moment. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you next time with more of Yuri and Koto. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.